Hey guys, welcome to Gaming Etc. After Dark. We have After Dark.
Spring break forever.
Are we still going with that fucking joke?
Spring break forever.
That's a Lindsay Lohan movie called Spring Breakers, and it's not great.
No, it's not Lindsay Lohan, but yeah.
Isn't that the one with...
Isn't it?
It's the one with Selena Gomez.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you right about this?
I believe I have the Spring Breakers soundtrack on my computer.
Why the fuck do you have the Spring
really?
Breakers soundtrack on your computer?
That's awesome.
Well,
You're right. I'm sorry. It's James Franco, Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Benson, and a bunch of other people I don't care about.
I hate Selena Gomez, but Jesus.
What? She's extremely attractive.
In the Google images, pretty much.
All right, that's a fair point.
That's a lot of makeup and just being.
Well, yes, obviously, but
Makeup,
Also
a little bit of
Photoshop.
Photoshop, and yeah.
I normally, hate that. So, anyways, yes. I'll be honest. I don't particularly like the I don't like when they go for hot. I like when they...
Hang
Wait, what?
on. What do you mean? They as in women?
Well, no, not like that. I mean like photoshoppers and just
Okay,
general,
got it.
makeup in general. I don't like when they go for hot. I like when they go for cute.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
I got into a debate about this more than once about whether or not the same girl can simultaneously be hot and cute.
I'm
Possibly,
guessing
maybe,
you probably
but
talked
it's...
this to Kit Kat, right?
No. This was a few years ago.
Okay.
Well, is Kid Cat hot or cute?
Well, no. Here's the stance I take on this argument.
No. This is a yes or no question.
No, it's not. It's a hot or cute question. There's nothing hot or
Okay.
there's nothing yes or no about that.
Alright, anyways,
I'm pretty sure she watches these, so...
she is right now. Oh well, she just said adios, amigo. So
No.
Free reign.
So this isn't being streamed. This one goes on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she watches these, so...
Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I'll answer that question in a moment. But the point I was trying to make...
You don't have to say it. You can just kind of like...
Okay, here's the thing. Let's pretend there's a young girl, or old girl, doesn't really matter. It's not relevant to the point. And her name is Debbie, okay?
Ew.
Her name's Debbie. Debbie can be cute. Debbie can be hot. It's various things that go into whether or not Debbie is cute or Debbie is hot, and that's fine. And I think she can be both of those things. But I don't think Debbie can be both of those things simultaneously.
Okay. I could...
That's where I stand on this. I think you can be cute, or you can be hot, and you can be both, but you can't be both at the same time.
I think both is very hard and it normally doesn't work. So you're
It's
neither at that
possible,
point.
but... I don't know. We're probably sounding sexist to someone out there. We're very sorry.
No,
for
I'm
that.
not. I think the same could be said
Well,
about
I
guys.
technically am.
Yeah, I guess the same can't be said for guys too, but...
I would say the same for guys.
I generally am.
You genuinely are sexist?
Well, not like a lot, but like to a certain point, yeah.
I think everyone is to a certain point. That doesn't make it right, but it's like racism. We're all inherently a little bit racist, just like we're all inherently a little bit homophobic and we're all inherently a little bit sexist. It's just human nature. It's what you do to combat it.
There's a video on YouTube, I forget who it's from, but like this one transgender guy.
Anita Sarkeesian.
Oh.
Okay,
Is that her
then.
name? Is that her name?
No.
Anita?
That is her name.
That is
Yes.
her name, but this isn't from her. This is from, I forget his name. Milo.
That
No,
was the only
not
YouTuber that you liked that I could think of, just off the top of my
I think
head.
his name is Milo something. Not Milo Yiannopoulos, or however the fuck you pronounce that name.
Milo and Stitch.
Milo something on YouTube. Anyway,
I just realized how messed up the names of the Spring Breaker soundtrack was. Like, just like I sent a screenshot of the soundtrack list. Just look
Right.
at some of the names of them.
I'm looking.
later, but
Particularly
anyway,
number 3.
I'm looking at it right now.
anyway,
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Interesting.
Anyway, this person said in their video, everyone is sexist, everyone is racist, all males are misogynistic, all males are sexist, all males are,
I think that's true, but I also think the reverse is true for girls. I think we're just all
he
inherently
didn't
to a
mention anything
degree.
about girls either. No.
I think everyone, to a certain degree, is a little bit prejudiced. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you have to work to combat that, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't think anyone is inherently just okay with everything.
I'm extremely unokay with a lot of things.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that you're angry about.
Internet feminism is one of them.
Well, here's the thing. I will show it a lot more than other people will.
Yeah.
How so? With the anger with internet? Well, okay. Before we get fucking,
Before
yelled at, what I mean by internet feminism is the people who go out of their way to piss people. Yes, they're trying to make a point, but sometimes their point is wrong, or this isn't like typical feminists,
It's not even a matter of being a wrong. Okay. It's why is this the hill you're gonna die on? This character's clothing in this video game.
Yes,
it's like,
exactly.
Solve the
really?
bigger issue. It's like, really? This is the one thing we're gonna...
In Saudi Arabia, women can't fucking drive, and this is what you're complaining about?
Exactly.
No, well, here's the thing. There's something my friend said where there's feminism, which is like the stuff in Africa, and that's good. And then there's extreme feminism, which is what you see on TV, all that stuff. Which they're the bad people, but they give feminism a bad name.
Yes, exactly.
It's not even. I wouldn't even call it extreme feminism because I just
call it third wave nonsense.
It's feminazi. That's what it is.
Extreme feminism implies that it's the same thing to a higher degree, and it's
extreme.
Not. It's not. That's the thing. It's like I don't think inherently extreme feminism wouldn't be a bad thing because that means there are people that are really jazzed about equal rights between genders, and I think that's completely great, and good on you for that.
But in reality,
we have like the quote unquote the modern feminists, which is people that are getting worked up about small things, but they don't even try and combat the bigger issue, and it's like really, it's white noise. You're not really doing anything apart from making people mad at you. So
I was reading an article about. I think no, it wasn't an article. It was a video on Twitter. It was about Brianna Wu. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Her getting death threats on the internet, and
that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. But if you're famous and you say something that kind of pisses off people on the internet, it's kind of common, sadly.
I mean, you kind of have to.
You have to deal with it.
I don't know if you guys saw that video where it was a bunch of like female YouTubers were like, "This is what being a female YouTuber is about. That you get sexualized, you get all this, and that happens straight to men too. That's just YouTube culture in general. You're gonna get some
true.
mean comments.
I think you could make the argument that girls are sexualized on the internet more often than guys are.
Well,
because
I can't say I don't personally, but
yeah, I think it definitely happens to both genders.
Yeah,
it does. It
but,
does.
Let me think of an example. Have you ever been on Omegle?
Mm-hmm.
How there's usually a lot more people masturbating than topless girls.
Yeah.
Fuck. What am I trying to say?
No. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. You're. Yeah. It's just, and it's like.
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
No, I know what you're saying. I wouldn't say the internet is skewed towards men, but I will say American culture is in some ways skewed towards men in a lot of ways. And that's not a good thing, but it's kind of the harsh reality. So
I don't really know what to say after that. I'm sorry.
Well, okay. So here's a good example.
No. I mean, I don't really know where to move on from that.
No, you're good. But like, it's just a quick example I want to make. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 5. Left of that game. Obviously, Quiet had so much controversy. There's a skin in the game. It's not DLC. It's in the base game where Big Boss can not have his shirt on, and so no one obviously made any,
fuss about that. But when everyone complained about Quiet because she's very sexualized.
Which, by the way, her shirt's not off. It's like, yeah, it's revealing, and by the way, they explain that in the story, and there's a very specific reason why she has that attire, and it makes
boobs
sense.
And complaining and sexualizing.
Well, but in the actual narrative, there is a reason she's dressed the way she is, and it makes sense when they explain it. And
but no,
Big Boss has his shirt off.
You can have
Big Boss have his shirt off just cause that has no relevance to the story at all. But no, let's get worked up because it's a girl and not a guy. And it's like, for me, it's not about women's rights. It's about equality. If we're gonna treat one side one way, we should treat the other side the same way. And when we're picking and choosing what issues we're gonna attack and which ones we aren't, we're not really any better than people that are straight up sexist. It's like we have to decide really what is the issue here. And the issue is not that Quiet, you can see her boobs in the game, which by the way, you can't see the full boobs in the game, but whatever.
No.
The issue is that we're not treating women as equally as we are men. That's the issue. Not that we have sexy girls in video games and sexy guys in video games. That's not the issue. The issue is unequal
No, it's
rights.
definitely not an issue.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's fascinating.
It's not hitting the actual source, not source of a problem, but
It is.
Wait, what?
It's not. I want to go on the record. I don't have anything against what I refer to as true feminists, because I do think a feminist movement is a very good thing, and I'm all for equal rights and equal pay on the dollar and things like that. My problem is, quote unquote, like modern feminists that are sitting here and they're not really addressing the real issue at all. They're saying, well, quiet has boobs and guys like boobs, and therefore guys are pigs for liking boobs. And it's like, well, no, that's not really
Tracer's
it at all.
butt is evil. Take that pose out of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Tracer is evil.
But for different reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is, they're very, very similar reasons, but...
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 With one T or two?
Whatever
I
you
meant
want,
I meant it as one T, but you can take it as two T's if you want.
Yeah. See, we're the problem, though. There you go. But
I'm a big part of the problem.
Hey, I like boobs and butts. But...
Big fan of both.
Well, it depends. The butt when it carries down to the thigh.
That's true. That is how anatomy works.
Speaking of which, I'm still playing Honey Pop.
That's not what I meant. Are you playing it right now?
I'm not playing it right now, no.
I'm playing. Look at the Hotline Miami achievements on Steam. It's a fun game.
I have Minecraft open, but it's
kind of listlessly staring at the title menu.
What's it say in the title menu for Minecraft?
On like the little like splash screen. It says Colormatic, but it has all like the colored text.
Ooh.
Huh.
Here's the real question: do you play with texture packs?
I don't play with texture packs.
Interesting.
I used to have my own texture pack.
What?
Really? How?
That's awesome.
Oh wait, not how, but like, was it difficult to
When?
make?
It was before like resource packs, so it didn't have any sounds or anything. But it was interesting. It was definitely interesting.
Okay. About 3 or 4 months ago, I was playing Poke MMO, and this
Good
gentleman,
game.
It is. This gentleman in the chat said, "Man, is it just me, or does it smell like Updog in here?" And I responded, "Updog." And I responded, "Who's Updog?" And he said, "Updog's not really a who." And I was like, "Where's Updog?" He was like, "It's not really in a place." And I was like, "How's Updog doing these days?" And I basically went through everything except what. And the gentleman logged out, and he has not logged into PokeMMO since.
Oh, that's horrible.
So I'm pretty sure I made a nice young man quit a very good game. But
Or he could have just made a new account.
That's true. The timing was very coincidental, though. It was interesting. Anyway, the joke is you're supposed to say, "What's up, dog?" And the guy says, "Nothing much. What's up with you?" That's the joke.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-nut-nut-nut.
I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
Stormstep, do you regret doing this show?
No, I definitely don't. I had a lot of fun.
Awesome,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your guys' take on Pinky and the Brain?
Pinky and the Brain. I haven't seen that in a very long time, but
What is that?
it's that cartoon.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
What are we doing
We're
tonight,
gonna-
Brain? We're going to take over the world.
Are we gonna do like Mr. Hunter on this? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
You watch
I
Mr.
just
Enter
thought
too?
of it.
We should.
You watch
Mr. Hunter's cool.
Yeah, I love Mr. Enter.
Who doesn't? He's so good.
I really liked this video when he was talking about Autism Speaks.
I didn't watch that because I feel like I would joke too much about it, and I don't want to do that.
Are you that horrible?
I'm a bit. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you own it, though. At least you're like, yeah, I'm a shitty person. Like, at least you actually take credit for it.
What was his newest video, Mr. Enter's? It was like a TV pilot, right? Or it was a British show.
What I did enjoy was his recent like cartoon themes, like the worst ones.
Oh yeah, the worst cartoon
Jeez.
theme songs and
Yeah, that was so good. I
Fanboy
waited
and
so
Chum
long.
Chum. I remember watching that show a lot.
God. Oh,
And
that
my
was
little
awful.
sister used to watch that so much, and I would have to hear it like in the background a lot. My God, I wanted to kill myself half the time.
I had a friend who actually might be visiting here this summer. I haven't talked to him in quite some time, but he used to get visibly distraught when Fanboy and Chum Chum came on. Like he'd start shaking in rage. Like he
I would too.
hated
It was a horrible show.
That
was
show
not
was
good.
that show one upped Adventure Time for Nickelodeon. They had Adventure Time and Fanboy and Chum Chum, and they took Fanboy and Chum Chum instead of Adventure Time.
I'm
I wanna
scrolling
say-
through the Metal Gear Solid 5 Steam community page, and there's a GIF of Quiet showering. Just throwing that out there.
Oh my!
I will say, Mr. Enter, he had like Pickle and Peanut, how bad that show was and such, and he said in his review of Pickle and Peanut
How bad
and
the theme song is? Yeah.
Yes, and it's a horrible theme song. I will say that. But the song
Rails.
itself, if I was just listening to the song while playing a game, I would like jam to that.
Really?
Really?
Here's
a question
It's so
I have for you
horrible,
guys.
and it shouldn't be a theme song. What?
I've been looking for a good game that I can just listen to Spotify while I'm playing, and I think
Fallout?
from what. Well, I don't know.
I can't listen to music while playing Fallout or almost any game. Minecraft is one of the only games I can listen to music to, and that's why I
Game
play
Dev
Minecraft
Tycoon?
so much. I think.
For me?
Here's my question. Can I do this with Dark Souls?
I think you have to concentrate a lot on Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And I haven't played a lot of Dark Souls, but you probably could. But I don't have a lot of experience with Dark Souls.
Because I don't really care about the story of Dark Souls. And my friend wants me to play it, and I'm kind of just playing it so I can play with my friend. So I don't really
Are
want to...
you playing the PC version? Like learn to
Yeah.
die, get ready to
Prepare to
die
die.
edition or something?
Prepare to die, yeah.
Oh fuck me! Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna die.
No, not just that. That's like one of the worst versions of that game.
Really?
For what I've
Well,
heard,
you
the
don't
controls in that
just you
are
don't just play the
horrible.
Steam one. You don't. Well, okay, hang on. A few things. One, you're supposed to play with a controller. That's the big reason it got hate on Steam. I have a controller, so that's all fine.
Okay.
Two, you need to play with the DSFix mod installed, which I also have. So it's all good on that front. I'm just wondering if I actually need to be listening to the game or if I can have it muted while I'm listening to music.
Okay.
Here's the thing. What I do is I normally turn the music off on games and listen to the thing. But here's the thing. A lot of games I play, like, say, Banished, great game, actually. It's like SimCity, but old days.
Okay.
Don't Starve, another one.
Oh, Don't Starve
Don't
is
Starve. one of the first games I ever bought, like, with my own money. Holy crap. Oh, my God. I
I've-
love it.
Played.
Don't Starve.
Yeah, it's a really
sorry,
good
go
game.
ahead.
I don't really like Don't Starve together, but because I find it's like a very peaceful experience, and that's another reason why I can't play music while I play games. Because Fallout,
Sure.
Don't Starve, Banished, they're all really intense but very gentle experiences, and
Right.
I can't bring myself to listen to music while I'm doing that.
I could do it to a
Don't
handful
Starve.
of games, including Fallout. I could listen to a soundtrack while playing Fallout. I can listen to podcasts while playing the Fallout. A few days ago, I was listening to Kid A on vinyl while playing Splatoon at the same
Hideo
time.
Kojima.
If I listen to a record, I have to be listening to the record or DJing that record, or I cannot.
Interesting.
You DJ?
Very rarely and not a lot.
Put a video out there, and
Hey, if I ever throw like a giant party, Stormstep, can you come DJ for us?
I would absolutely love to, but I mean, I'd probably play a lot of like drum and bass kind of stuff.
Do people like that? I don't know what the kids like these days.
Well, here's the thing what I like is a lot of stuff that the kids don't like, and also drum and bass, like dubstep. A lot of the new drum and bass isn't technically. A lot of the new drum and bass is drum and bass, but the older drum and bass was so good.
Okay.
so good.
Drop it like it's hot, am I right?
Yeah.
Here's a
Actually-
quick thing. Minecraft is a welcoming world that wants you to enjoy it, and Don't Starve is a brutal world that wants you to lose, but it's more fun because of it. I think. That's the comparison I would make.
There's a drum and bass song I think you guys should listen to later. It's an older one from like 2003, but it's one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
You don't even have to listen to like the whole thing. Just listen to the first like 2 or 3 minutes of it, because it's
Oh.
like 7. It's like 7 minutes long.
I'll play
And
it
there's
later.
Journeys
because...
Any Way You Want It.
What?
What?
That's the song. Journeys Any Way You Want It.
No.
Not a Journey fan?
No.
Really?
I like more like punk rock, and electronic music.
I could listen
All
to
right.
some of Journey's hits, but I'm not really much of a fan. I like
Which
punk
of
rock.
that-
I like punk rock a lot.
Like that reminds me like my NoFX. You've heard of him?
Oh fuck yeah!
Maybe?
I fucking love NoFX.
Their album, Don't Trust the Hippie. It's actually like an EP. It's got like 6 songs. Anyways, I've been listening to that so much recently. It is the whole there's something about it that's so good. And
It's also
I have,
good advice.
Well, yeah.
You shouldn't trust a hippie.
There's a
I
band.
literally have like a few gigs of NoFX music on my computer.
Damn.
There's a band out there that doesn't really get too much recognition. But
The
they
Beatles.
did it. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
They did a cover of because they did an entire cover album of just random songs. The band's called Streetlight Manifesto. They're a really 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 good ska punk band, and they did a cover of Linoleum from NoFX.
Did they? I want to listen to that.
Yeah, look up Streetlight Manifesto Linoleum, and it's really good. They also did on that album. They did a Radiohead cover. What else did they do? I gotta look it up now. But really good band. They got fucked over by their label because fucked
Yeah,
over.
that's sad.
That's one thing I like about NoFX. They were on 2 small labels, and then they made their own label.
Okay,
Going
that's-
indie.
And that's another thing about like dubstep from a long time ago. Everything was on their own label
Right.
because no one would support them. Even where it started, like the original record shops, there's like a couple left, but they're all closed down now.
Was
Real
it
quick.
wait? Was it Fat Man Records or whatever it's called?
Well, here's the thing.
No. Fat Man Records, as in the NoFX
it's-
label.
NoFX label is Fat Records because one of the band members is Fat Mike.
Yeah.
So he
and-
made Fat Records, and they're signed to Fat Records.
And there's also Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, which no one really cares about.
Real quick, do you think you guys can guess my favorite Radiohead song?
Creep.
I don't listen to a lot of Radiohead, so I don't know.
Is it
What'd you
Creep?
say, Wimbo?
Is it Creep?
Yes, it is. Crushed it.
They hate playing that live.
I like that song.
I like it too, but
It's a weird song. It's a good song.
Have you guys listened to any of Radiohead's later stuff? Not including their
No.
newest
I
album.
haven't really listened to a lot of Radiohead, because isn't it like really like metal kind of stuff?
Radiohead?
Yeah.
Metal.
Radiohead's
Is
more
it?
alt rock, isn't it?
Yeah, they're alt
Oh, is
rock
it?
with a bit of especially going into Kid A. I forget their 5th album and Hail to the Thief. It's really more electronic oriented, but it still has a roots into a foot in alt rock and kind of not indie, but
Wombo, did I tell you that someone wanted to name the Nathan Drake collection the Master Thief collection? Did I tell
no,
you that?
but that's like fucking really.
That's awesome. I love everything about that.
That sounds like the Master Chief collection.
I know, that's the funny thing, the Master Thief collection, because
I
he's
think
a
that's
thief.
stupid.
It's funny, though.
Aministic, I think that's their 5th album. That's very, very electronic oriented.
So another one is you guys heard of Electric Six?
No,
That
I've
sounds
not.
familiar.
Anyways, their first album, Fire.
Fire.
They
fire.
anyways, they did they have the whole album is absolutely fantastic. They're most known for their song called Gay Bar. It's more of like a joke song, and a lot of the Electric Six stuff is joke stuff. But anyways, yeah, they have a lot of good songs. Like I can listen to that whole album through.
All joking aside, not kidding about this at all, Storm, what you need to do is you need to do a YouTube series where every week you do like a 5 to 10 minute history on a band that you don't think people have heard of.
First,
Sure,
start out with
hi.
Neutral Milk Hotel.
I have actually
Never
heard of them.
You've heard of Neutral Milk Hotel?
Yeah, but it's not for the reason you think.
Why
It's,
so? Why so?
Aubrey Plaza's character in Parks and Rec mentions them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Great
It's a
band,
featured
hugely
indie band,
underrated. They only made 2 albums and a few EPs. Love the band.
Crushed it.
Here's a big thing. Like I have probably about 400. I think it's like 450 artists on my computer. I guarantee a lot of people haven't heard of any of them.
Name off a few.
But that's awesome.
Name
That's,
off
that's
a
why
few.
you should do videos for them. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Like a Todd in the Shadows type thing where you just talk about a history of the band.
Like he goes through like Addison Groove. We've got Banga. We've got say a Malk. Malk's a bit more known. We have
Like
Artful
seriously
Dodger,
though, dude, do like a music series on your
Joker.
YouTube
You should
channel.
absolutely do that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Like bands no one's ever underrated bands or some sort of series like that.
I definitely could do that.
Yeah.
Have
Do
you
it.
guys heard of Snow Patrol?
Fuck, I will watch it.
I have heard of Snow Patrol. I like them a lot.
Snow
Yeah,
Patrol.
I've Gee,
Stow or Snow?
Snow.
the
Oh,
only
yeah.
reason
Snow.
I've heard
Yeah,
of
okay.
Snow Patrol is because of Emily Was Away.
Yo, didn't they do stuff for Grey's Anatomy too?
I
Do I
believe
wa-
they did.
The only person I know who watches Grey's Anatomy is my mom.
Yeah,
So-
it wasn't great, but I seem to remember that being part of that soundtrack or their score or whatever you want. No, it'd be a soundtrack, yeah, because the score is the instrumental stuff, right?
Yep. Today I was looking up just random Wikipedia
Hideo
pages.
Kojima.
Random Wikipedia pages of some musicians, and I ran to Trent Reznor's page and how many albums he produced, and he actually did a bunch of soundtracks for a few movies and the Quake the video game.
Interesting.
Yeah, he also did the soundtrack for Gone Girl, the movie.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah,
I like Gone Girl.
yeah, same. So kind of weird.
Storm. All joking aside, you need to do this series.
I actually, that sounds really good. I want to do that now.
Let us know literally anything at all we can help you with. We really want you to do this.
That'd be
First
fantastic.
heard on Game Etc. After Dark, Stormstep is doing a music series.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm wondering how much editing would it actually take? Like,
Hmm.
if you think about what the actual like video would look like, would it mostly just be like pictures of the band and stuff with voiceover?
Probably.
I could do that. I mean, I don't know how
Yeah.
I'd do it yet. I mean, it'd probably be about 5 episodes before I figure out exactly where I want to go. So,
Yeah.
for the
Us,
first...
basically. Like the first episode
Yeah.
of Game Etc. Have you ever seen it?
I believe I was there. I don't remember a lot of it.
It
though.
was very,
Neither do I.
very, very. I mean, obviously everything's still a work in progress with this podcast, but the first episode was very not crap, but like we were watching the gameplay on YouTube. That was the dumbest
Oh,
idea
boy.
ever thought, because it took.
Now it's crap, but we embrace that it's crap and we have fun with it being crap. And earlier it was like, what is this? We don't know what we're doing. And now we're like, this is a giant garbage truck on fire that we're having a ton of fun with.
Here's the thing. I love music to a point where there's some songs where like I can listen to the first few seconds and get a chill from it. A lot
yeah.
of people can't do that.
I have that a lot actually, but that's also because I have like 60 or 70 songs that I pretty much just listen to all the time. So
Well, I've got like a few thousand, so
well, we can't all be as amazing as you are, Storm.
Let me think. I
well,
recently
here's
found.
the thing. I do listen to a lot of them though. That's my thing. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
I have a lot, but I genuinely like it. Anyways, another thing that we were talking about earlier was records. I want to get a lot more of those, but the problem is,
They're expensive.
Yeah.
well, it depends, because if you're getting like the collector's ones, like I have one record that's like $50, but I also have one record that's like $1.
Which
and they're both-
what's the $50 one?
Well, the $50 one is actually the Return to Space one I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Turn to space.
Spring break forever. Anyways, also, but then again, I have a record that's $1 that I also love just as much. But
Right.
the thing is, a lot of these records are from, say, the UK, so when I buy them, especially because a lot of these are older ones, I have to pay shipping, which is like
Oh,
$10
joy.
each.
Right. But
So,
still,
my
even
$1
$11 for a
record-
record, that's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but also, you gotta remember, I don't have a job like you guys. I'm not fancy, alright?
That's true. Well, you have fucking 9 terabytes worth of music on your computer or whatever, so that's pretty impressive.
It's only like... Well, my whole media folder is like 300-something gigs.
Well, but what does
But
media
then-
mean? Because video takes it up real quick.
Media is I've got like 5 movies. I've got a couple seasons of like Silicon Valley, the TV show.
Is that HD
I-
though? Because that'll take up quite a bit.
It's in
Yeah.
like 720. It's in like
Alright.
720.
Okay.
Alright.
I also I've got a couple podcasts, including the Collabicast.
Crushed it.
Uh,
Number 1 podcast on the internet. Not
Do you
true.
have
But
us? Question mark.
it's Gaming Etc. 18 episodes of glory.
I don't think I do actually. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Well,
I can-
you're on it now.
Yeah.
You're in the esteemed. You're in the
I can-
alumni.
Yeah, I
Gaming
can
Etc.
definitely get that up. I have a couple of Twitch archives. Like, I actually have one of the first streams I was at of you and Kem. It was you,
Oh my
Kem, and
God, that's
Ozzy.
Was it the Minecraft one?
Yeah, it was a Minecraft one.
Okay.
The hardcore one, where we were like
I
playing
can
for keeps.
I can watch it and tell you later.
I miss
I can-
Kim.
We all missed
I
him.
do too.
He's a nice young man, even though he's not young. Well, he's not that young, but I like him a lot.
He disappeared, man.
He did.
I talk to
but
him every now and again,
he
just maybe once
He
a month.
did,
or
but he
once
didn't. He didn't.
He had a
but
small
did.
comeback. He even came on the show, but then he just disappeared.
Yeah, I wish his We Regret Nothing, because I actually have that in my podcast.
Yeah, I
folder,
really
too.
They
like-
stopped after 3 episodes.
Yeah,
didn't they?
I know. I really
here's the
enjoyed the
thing.
episodes.
They broke a
Yeah, me too.
connector, and they got the new connector. Well, they broke a connector, and then they got
Right.
the new connector, so they could do it again, but they could never find a time to meet up, and then I think they just gave up after like a month. They couldn't do it.
Well, keep in mind he's in grad school and he's working a full-time job, and both the other guys are doing the same, I believe, or something like that. So it's they have lives.
Yeah, they do.
It was a good show. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it was a really good show.
They lit Cartman on fire or blew him up or something.
Kenny.
That was fun.
It was a
Kenny.
clay figure of Kenny.
That was fun.
I think we should. We've been going on for almost a half an hour now.
Yeah, this is a good episode of After Dark.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Talked about feminism.
music.
Talked about Hideo Kojima. Talked about. I'm just gonna make as many Hideo Kojima puns as I can. It's just gonna be my new thing on the show.
The
yeah,
main
music.
topics are really feminism and music. So
And Hideo Kojima.
and yeah,
There's a screenshot of it.
I'll
Open up your
actually
own.
show it
Oh
off.
God. That's so
Oh
good.
my God.
There's so much good about that.
I'm gonna
Like,
show this
what
off.
isn't good about that?
Oh, I remember. Oh man, dude, those are the days.
Give me a second.
Those are the days. The
Jesus.
nostalgia, man. Look
I-
at my neck is so long there. I look like a fucking what are they called?
Giraffe?
How? No, the thing's not Camino. What are they called? The clone people. They make the clones for the Republic.
The Empire?
No, it.
Oh, I know what you're
Camino.
talking about from episode 2.
Yeah. Ton Wee is one of them's name, and the other guy's like Liam Sue or something. Anyway, it looks like the people on Camino. My neck is that long, but yeah, those are the days, man.
Actually,
Those-
you guys know the Creatures, right?
The Creatures, the band.
No, like the YouTube channel, the Creatures, where it had like Uber Hacks or Nova, Kutra and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got
yeah,
you.
I used to watch Uber Hypernova a lot.
Well, a couple months ago, it's been going on for like a year now. Their videos have been going down in quality and such. A lot of people have been leaving, and Uber Hacks or Nova and Immortal HD, Alex and James have actually left for a new channel, like a couple months ago. But anyways, at the end of last year, they had their annual 24-hour Halloween stream, and that was one of their last like full things together. Anyways, I have that whole thing on my computer, like a full uncut version of it.
Oh wow.
I just remembered myself having it. It's literally 24 hours.
And that's 150 gigabytes of your 300
No,
gigabytes.
it's like it's only like 22 gigabytes because it's like all Twitch compressed and stuff.
See, when I say download BioShock Infinite with the DLC, which is about 40 gigabytes, that's literally 2 days for my Wi-Fi.
Well, here's the thing. I watched almost the whole 24-hour stream live, so
Did you really?
yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna do a 24-hour this year, probably in November for Extra Life.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Well, it also
Doing
was
something.
charity for like kids with autism or whatever.
yeah.
Right. You gonna do one, Wumbo?
I was sort of thinking of doing that today.
Well, I'm doing the Life is
Not
Stream.
no, like
or,
doing something with.
Life
No,
is Stream.
I got you.
What in the world is Life is? For Life is Strange one, I'm gonna do that. That'll probably be a couple hours.
Well, are you gonna do the whole thing, the whole game?
I was planning on doing that, but I don't.
Well, that's
I don't
probably
know.
15 or so, give or take, 12 to 15. I'm gonna say.
Jesus.
Anyway,
not short.
I think it's time to end it off. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Storm,
Yeah.
this is a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely was.
You're
a
welcome
pleasure.
back literally anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might not
Wumbo,
be
it
able
was
to
a
do this
pleasure as
late
always.
next time.
Mhm.
I might not be able to do it as late next time because
That's okay.
We might
Some
change the.
people
I
are
was
mad at
really
me.
thinking of changing the time or changing the day from Sunday to Saturday. I was really
That would
thinking
help
maybe-
a lot.
Saturdays
That
would
would
be
help a lot.
harder for me.
Oh,
Typically, I'm
It's
doing
kind of the
something
reason why it's
Saturday
on
nights.
Sunday because of the stall schedule.
you
Yeah.
doing something with Kid Cat on Saturdays?
I mean, I can't confirm or deny.
Nice.
Anyway, let's not get into those details. Thank you
Well,
guys for
you
watching.
never
After-
answered my question.
What was the question?
Is Kid Cat cute or hot?
Now again, the stance I'm taking on this is anyone can be both, just not at the same time. But
safe answer.
If we're going on a random day at a random time, I'm gonna say cute. That's my answer.
Good. Thanks for answering the question.
You're welcome. Again, I would say she could be either. There's definitely times where I'm like, wow, she's hot. But I'd say, on a general consensus, probably cute.
And on that note, we should end up the show. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you want to both of the channels.
You'll find Wumbo over at Twitter at whatever his thing is.
Oh, so close. You're so close to giving him a good plug there.
I want Wumbo223 or at Nostalginator. Follow us on Twitter. We're usually active. And if you want to be a guest on the show, you could also message us on Twitter too. You could also watch the full episode. All links are in the description. And of course, our guest Stormstep, all his links are usually in the description anyway,
And he's smart because he just has Stormstep literally everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
everyone tweet at Stormstep on Twitter with as many Hideo Kojima puns as you can possibly come up
Jesus,
with.
no, please.
As many as you can.
Hashtag send Hideo to Storm.
Oh,
Hashtag Tadeo.
no.
Tadeo Jr. Remember when they say that? Today Jr. But instead it's Tadeo.
Yeah.
Tadeo Jr. Tadeo Kojima. It all comes together.
Full
We're
circle.
tired.
You're tired.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, because you're 3 hours ahead of us. All right, we should probably call it.
My family hates me now.
I love your family. I like them a lot.
Love your
Never
family
met him.
too for letting him do this. So yeah, okay, we're done. Bye, guys.
Hang on, I'm trying to kill a fruit fly.
Fun fact about this episode: my mom's come in here like 3 times yelling at me.
Has she?